welcome to Quays News with Sophie Ladd. With the cost of living crisis worsening, young people across the country are facing the worst rate of inflation in their lifetime. As many face food insecurities facing crisis point, our reporter Olivia Snelson has this one.
You're doing your weekly shop, paying the same amount of money on food, yet there's fewer items in your basket. That's the scenario many of us are facing, as inflation is at its highest rate for 30 years. Prices are rising so quickly that average pay isn't keeping up. And for those on lowest incomes, this could mean the difference between eating or heating.
A lot of people on universal credit, a lot of people on benefits, will rely on this. They call it a lifeline. Like I said before, it's here to alleviate the pressure of doing a weekly shop. We are seeing a lot more younger people come to us as well. People who primarily will not have used a homelessness charity before.
With charities reaching crisis point, many are calling on the government to take action.
It's difficult, so literally today we've just gone through 900 items just out of that shop. So for us, it's, food has just gone from here. I can't tell you how ridiculous it is.
Olivia Snelson, Quays News, Manchester.
Last week, Michael Gove announced in the Commons a government white paper on levelling up, devolving more powers such as transport and education to places like Greater Manchester.
I think if people are expecting some sort of immediate sort of big bang strategy and an action plan, I think they'll probably be a little disappointed. There is an obvious lack of new money that's been put behind it. And if you're going to achieve what they want to do on the scale that the government wants to do, you're going to have to find some funding from somewhere to actually make it work.
The Prime Minister has announced earlier today that COVID restrictions could be coming to an end a month earlier than expected. The final restrictions, including the need to self-isolate after a positive test, could end the pandemic in the UK. Here's what the PM said in the Commons this lunchtime.
To return on the first day after the half-term recess to present our strategy for living with COVID. Provided the current encouraging trends in the data continue, it is my expectation that we will be able to end the last domestic restrictions, including the legal requirement to self-isolate if you test positive, a full month early, Mr. Speaker.
Now COVID restrictions could be coming. We've done that. I'm sorry about this. And finally, the 94th Academy Awards. The nominations are out. The Power of the Dog led proceedings with 12 nominations. The film was nominated for Best Picture, Best Actor, while Jane Campion becomes the first ever woman to be nominated on two separate occasions for Best Director. Two late surprises, Kristen Stewart's performance in Spencer puts her in for Best Actress at the expense of Lady Gaga in House of Gucci. Meanwhile, the Japanese film Drive My Car is nominated for Best Picture and Director. Finally, Coda actor Troy Kotsur was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, the first deaf man ever to receive an Oscar nomination for acting. And finally, with today being World Proposal Day, our relationship correspondent Luca went to look at how Valentine's Day may be different to last year.
This time last year, England was in the middle of a third national lockdown. People had once again been told to stay at home, while non-essential retailers and hospitality venues were made to close their doors.
But that was then, and for the time being, restrictions have been eased. So the question is this: have couples become used to celebrating holidays from home, or will they want to spend this Valentine's Day back out again? We've come here to Paris, in the city of Salford, to find out more.
Have you noticed a significant number of Valentine's Day bookings this year in comparison to other years?
Not really. It's probably a bit less this year, with it being on a Monday. So yeah, we've not really got that many at the moment.
Do you think that could be due to couples not wanting to come out, being a bit scared still?
Possibly. To be honest, I think that we do get quite a lot of people in now after the whole COVID thing, so I think maybe it might just be more with it being on a Monday, but we do tend to get bookings in quite a lot nearer the time, so with it still being a week away we might get more.
How important do you think it is that people just continue to support local businesses and restaurants coming out of the pandemic?
Yeah, very important, yeah, for obviously people's jobs, livelihoods, isn't it?
Thank you for watching Quays News. To catch more of us, you can find us on Twitter @Quays News or subscribe to us on YouTube.